The regime offensive in Aleppo is changing the power balance in northern Syria with enormous implications for Turkey. As we heard in Duncan's report, the regime says it's ready to fight all the way to the Turkish border. Meanwhile, the regime's ally Russia is deepening ties with the Kurdish PYD, which Turkey considers a terrorist group. Its military ring, the YPG, already controls territory in northern Syria. But Turkey's NATO partner, the United States, also backs the YPG in its fight against Daesh. Now, it's an alliance that has angered President Erdogan.
U.S. authorities say that YPG is not a terrorist organization. I asked this to the U.S. before, and I'll ask once more. Are you on our side or on the YPG side? We know very well what YPG, PYD, PKK, and Daesh are. But the region is a sea of blood since you do not know them well. We have warned the U.S. many times. They do not say anything to our faces, but they make different statements elsewhere. It is not possible to understand what type of partnership this is.
Francis Collings is in Ankara where President Erdogan spoke, and he's got more on those comments.
There were strong statements today by President Erdogan, but they were reinforcing a stance taken by the Turkish government over the last few days, a stance of annoyance and frustration. Yesterday, the US Ambassador John Bass was summoned to the Foreign Ministry here in Ankara, and Turkey's displeasure at the US stance on the PYD was made very plain. Turkey regards the PYD as being linked to the PKK and a terrorist organisation. The US State Department a couple of days ago said that they saw the PYD not as a terrorist organisation, but their relationship with them was purely centred around the issue of the fight against Daesh in Syria and also in Iraq. So the President today was saying to the United States, are you with us or are you against us? And said he was very saddened by the situation. Frustration, of course, stemming from the fact that these countries are allies. It was only a couple of months ago that there was an agreement for the Incirlik air base in the south of Turkey to be used by US forces, and on the same day Turkey itself started bombing campaigns against Daesh and the PKK. But this is a relationship that goes back many decades. They've been NATO members together since 1952, and today was certainly the President expressing his ongoing frustration with the stance of the United States and also that of Russia.